What's up, YouTube? This your boy Nate coming at you once again from the Basketball Nerds. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. When you subscribe, make sure you guys hit the notification button. Comment, share the video, share it, share it. Share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it with your friends, your buddies, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your significant other. Share this video. Okay, let's get off into this video. In this show, I'm going to talk about the top 10 foreign players that had an impact in the NBA, not just European, top 10 foreign players. I did this list over and over and over and over again. Had guys on the list, and then I scratched them off, and then I moved this guy here, and this player here, and this player here, that player there. I did some more Googles, this, that, this. So it took me a long time to come up with the list because I wanted to make sure that I'm accurate. Now, I am not going to be talking about the newer players. Okay, so Ben Simmons is not on the list. Joel Embiid is not on the list. Luka Doncic is not on the list. So on and so forth. I can do another video talking about the top 10 current foreign players that are having right now an impact in the NBA. But most of these players were previous players. Three of the players are currently playing on this list. On my list, three of the players are currently in the NBA, but most of these players retired. So, with that being said, okay. Also, too, guys, if you disagree with me, just get in my comment section. You give me some suggestions, players that I may have left off the list. You guys can give me your top 10 players in my comment section, okay? So let's start off with number 10. Oh, before I go any further, guys, I apologize about my voice. I'm a little nasally and stopped up, battling this cold. So I'm gonna try to push through this show. All right. So let's get started. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you what did I do or what made me come up with this list. What categories and criterias was I judging to determine my list? How many times a player made the All-Star, the impact that they had on their team, overall presence, and stats. More so how many times they made the All-Star. Okay, that's simple. That's simple. Okay, so let's get off into this player. Oh, and then players that I saw. I seen all these players play, and like I said, how many times did they win the title? How many times they win MVP? How many times they made the All Star? Okay. Number 10, Peja Stojakovic. Okay. Very dynamic shooter, can shoot, explosive shooter. Okay. Small forward. Most notable player for the Dallas Mavericks and the Sacramento Kings. Okay. He won two-time 3-point champion. Okay. And I believe and I'm only going off what they did in the NBA. I'm not going to go off what they did in Europe. That's not that's the sake of the arguments. The impact that they had in the NBA, uh, not what they did in Europe. I'm only counting on what they did in the NBA. It's the title: top 10 foreign players that had an impact in the NBA. Okay, so like I said, he a two-time NBA 3-point champion. Okay, and he helped lead his team to the Western Conference Finals. Also, too, he made the let me see. Yeah, he made the let me see, what does it say? Yep, he made the NBA All-Star 3 times. Can shoot. I mean, just a lights out shooter. Okay, so he's one of my top 10. Let's go to number 9. Okay, guys, I apologize. I forgot to mention where Peja Stojakovic from. He's from Croatia. Okay, so I apologize for that. Okay, number 9, Al Horford. Yes, Al Horford. Al Horford plays for the Boston Celtics. Okay, the University of Florida. He's from the Dominican Republic. Okay, let's scroll down here. Look at these awards. Okay, he's 5-time NBA All-Star, All NBA third team, NBA All Defensive second team, NBA All Rookie first team. Uh, just a good player, a good solid player for the Boston Celtics. Really good center, can clog in the middle. He can get rebounds, block shots, score points, and just an overall dominant presence for the Boston Celtics. Now, is he like a Shaq, or is he like a David Robinson? No, but he is a legitimate all-star center in the NBA, and he's from the Dominican Republic. So he's my number 9. He's my number 9. 5-time NBA All-Star. You can't go wrong with that. So he's my number 9. Let's go on to number 8. Okay. So I gave you number 10, I gave you number 9, number 8. I'm not gonna go into detail for all these players. I'll be here all day. Once again, I'm talking about the impact that they had in the NBA. Number 8 is Marc Gasol. People sleep on Marc Gasol. Marc Gasol's from Spain. Excuse me. He's a 3-time NBA All-Star, NBA Defensive Player of the Year, on NBA First Team, 2015, on NBA Second Team, 2013, NBA All Defensive Second Team, 2013, NBA All Rookie Second Team in '09. He's a good player. He's a really good player. He can step back, he can shoot, he could block, he could rebound, and people don't mention Marc Gasol, but 3-time NBA All Star. Stojakovic was a 3-time All Star. Al Horford is a 5-time NBA All Star. Why did I pick Marc Gasol over Peja Stojakovic? Because Marc Gasol had more of a presence and than Stojakovic. That's just I just felt that Marc Gasol was more of an impact player than Peja Stojakovic. Okay, so that's number 8. Let's get into number 7. Okay, number 7, Yao Ming. Yes, Yao Ming from China. Yao Ming could shoot around the basket. He was slow, wasn't really that athletic, but he had a nice touch around the basket. Okay. He was an 8-time NBA All Star, 2-time NBA second team, third All NBA third team, NBA All Rookie first team. Okay. Didn't have the longevity in the NBA, but he definitely, I think, one of the top foreign players that ever played in the NBA. So he makes number 7. Let's go to number 6. Okay, number 6 is Dikembe. Pull him up. Dikembe Mutombo. Okay, he was from the Congo. Now, the guys that I mentioned before had better scoring um, stats, points. They scored more than Dikembe Mutombo. But don't get it twisted. Dikembe Mutombo was a great shot blocker and a rebounder. He was mainly known for his defense. Okay. Uh, and when he transcended outside of the NBA by being a humanitarian. Sorry, guys, I can't talk right. He averaged a double double for most of his career. He's 12th all time in career double doubles. 8-time NBA All Star, All NBA second team, 2-time All NBA third team, 4-time NBA Defensive Player of the Year, third NBA All Defensive First Team, NBA Rookie First Team, two-time NBA Rebound Leader, three-time Shot Block Leader. This guy is a legend. Dikembe Mutombo is my number 6. Let's get off into number 5. Okay, let's get into number 5. Number 5, Steve Nash. Yes, Steve Nash. Steve Nash played basketball in Canada. He was born in Johannesburg, South Africa. Steve Nash would have been top of my list, but he didn't make the top. Well, he didn't make up there because he didn't win a title. That's the only thing that kept him out of it. Steve Nash is number 5. Okay. Now, along with winning 2 MVPs, never was a big fan of Steve Nash, but I gotta give him his props. 2-time MVP winner, 8 NBA All-Star, 3rd All-NBA first team, 2nd All-NBA second team, 2nd All-NBA third team, 5-time NBA assist leader. Okay. 5-time, I said that, 5-time NBA assist leader. Okay. Steve Nash, number 5. Steve Nash. Let's get into number 4. Okay. Number 4 is Paul Gasol from Spain. Paul Gasol. Beautiful, beautiful game. Nifty around the basket, can score, can dribble, can pass, has a nice jump shot, great footwork, fun to watch. Okay. He won 2 NBA titles, 6 NBA All-Star, 6-time NBA All-Star, 2-time All-NBA second team, 2-time All-NBA third team, and he won Rookie of the Year. Okay. Paul Gasol was number 4. Let's get off into number 3. Okay. Number 3 on the list, Tony Parker. Tony Parker. Born in Belgium. Point guard. He's a 4-time NBA champion. A 4-time NBA champion. An NBA Finals MVP. Did you know that? 6-time NBA All-Star. 3rd time All NBA second team, All NBA third team, NBA All Rookie first team, Tony Parker. Okay. Let's get into number 2. Okay. Number 2 on the list. Number 2 on the list. Dirk Nowitzki. Come on. You guys knew that was coming. Dirk Nowitzki from Germany. Won the NBA title 2011, NBA Finals MVP. He won the MVP back in 07. 14-time NBA All-Star, 4-time All-NBA first team, 5 All-NBA second team, 3rd time All-NBA third team, Won a 3-point contest, teammate of the year. Dirk Nowitzki is a legend. He's going to go down as one of the greatest, not just foreign players or European players, but just flat out greatest NBA player. One of, not the best, but one of um, greatest players in the NBA. He's the first European player to start in the All Star game. He's the first European player to win, to receive the NBA, the MVP award. Nowitzki is the highest scoring foreign born player in the NBA history. Okay, so let's wrap it up with number one. And yes, 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 I saved the best for last. The top, I think, foreign player of all time, Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem Olajuwon. Let's just take my time with this one. Born in Nigeria. Okay. Second All NBA, NBA two-time NBA champion, two-time NBA Finals MVP. He also won the MVP, 12-time NBA All-Star, six-time All NBA first team, third All NBA second team, third All NBA third team, two-time Defensive Player of the Year, five-time All NBA Defensive First Team, four-time NBA All Defensive Second Team, Rookie of the Year, two-time NBA Rebounding Leader, three-time NBA Block Leader, and he is one NBA's 50th anniversary of all-time teams. So he's on that list of 50 the greatest players, 50 top players in the NBA. Hold on, let me see if I can pull that list up. Okay, so yeah, he's on that list. Yeah, he's on the list right here. Well, 50 greatest players in the NBA history. So that is my top 10. None of now I'm gonna go on the little rant. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Let me go on a mini rant real quick. Okay, I'm gonna end it on this. Now I went over this now. There's players that I left off the list that made the All Star that were from um Europe. Detlef Shrimp made the All Star, made the All Star team. Rick Smits made the All Star. Um, I didn't put him because I felt that these players had more of an impact. The top four players, they led their team to titles. So now when I did that video on Yugoslavian players and mainly your Yugoslavian players, none of those guys made the All Star. None of them made the All Star. Tony Kukoc. I know somebody's going to disagree with me on not having Tony Kukoc on the list. He didn't make the All Star. He didn't win any awards. All of these guys that I mentioned, they won some awards. They won 3-point contests. They made the All Star multiple time. They had an impact. Tony Kukoc didn't have a strong enough impact individually to make this list, so he's not on it. He's not on it. He's not on the list because he didn't have a strong enough impact. I'm not picking this list or when I talk about players being emotional over it. I want on stats and what I see. Numbers don't lie. So that's why I chose this list. You guys are welcome to get in the comment section and give me your top 10 player. There's nobody that's gonna beat Hakeem Olajuwon and Dirk Nowitzki. I'm sorry. How can you select a guy 50 greatest players of all time? Dirk Nowitzki, come on. Steve Nash won the MVP 2 times. So, with that being said, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Nate. I'm out.